Let's jump into AI tailored resumes method one. The whole idea of using this method is to pick a SaaS tool that allows you to use the freemium version and then eventually upgrade to the paid version. So if you do not want to upgrade for $29, then move on to the next tutorial. So here are the different methods that we have here. We're going to go over method one. I'm going to quickly demonstrate the tool just so you understand what it's about and its limitations. It literally requires the same amount, if not more, input than what you would get if you were using an LLM. But because it's a tool, people have this, I don't know, crazy philosophy of like, oh, it's going to solve all my problems. It is no better than using any of the existing LLMs, many of which are free. Just before we get into it, I just want to go over some of the additional resources. So I've included a bunch of other resume builder tools. The crazy thing about all these tools is they all work to some degree. So for the freemium tools, you have Teal. Teal is the only tool that I have found that doesn't have the limitation of a watermark over top of your resume when you go to export. You get the same thing, but you get a watermark with Visual CV and Enhance. This is just how they do things in the software as a service world. Don't get all riled up. Just know that once you get super involved with building your resume in this tool, it's not very easy to then take everything out. That's kind of how they get their hooks in, and that's how they get you. These tools don't give you any type of free trial, so you could skip right past those if you're really concerned about pinching pennies and making sure you're not blowing your budget. For non-AI building tools, meaning there is no parsing system, you're just inserting the same way that you would on like old school job applications, those are available to you. Lots of people love using Canva. It just doesn't really help when you're trying to tailor the resume using AI. So these are the tools available to you. I am going to go into Teal. On Teal's homepage, click the sign up button. Then we're going to go through Google's SSO, which is signing in with our Gmail. Now we're going to craft a new resume, click get started. Now we're just going to find our resume and upload it. Select and hit open. Great. Now it's just the waiting game. You can go through the quick tour. It's on you. Either way, I'm going to move on. So this is my baseline resume, and it has put everything in the format that is basically the standard default format. Good start. If we wanted to tailor the individual bullet points, we would have to go in and edit bullet point by bullet point. There is no like bulk version of this. You do get the ability with the premium feature to have an in-depth analysis, but if you hit upgrade, it's like, hey, you got to pay some money. There is a job matching feature, which I think is kind of the real key differentiator of this particular tool compared to others. And I'm going to quickly show how we would do that. So I am going to create a new job, and I'm going to put the job title, head of growth, that I pulled from one of my job boards. I'm going to take that one, company name, location, not really worried about, and I still need to copy and paste. So I am going to just grab everything from the job description here, copy, paste, get started. Now, the nice thing about this tool, if you're paying the premium subscription, is it allows you to do the job tracking, and it also automatically adjusts the resume, which is super nice. Great. So now I have everything that I need. If I were paying for this tool, I could see that these are the different key phrases that I really need to pepper in there. Again, I don't have the premium feature. So we would use method two, which I'll show you in just a moment, of updating a new resume in order to then send it out using ChatGPT.